Alright, welcome back guys to episode 15 of my Hardcore Ironman series, and I'm going to be starting this off by showing you guys that I have gotten level 65 Slayer. Now at level 65 you unlock Dust Devils, so that's a lot of income onto this account. Now, over the weekend I also got my Hunter up to 57, and I also just kind of worked on some Slayer. So there hasn't really been much gains, but hopefully in this episode we're going to be getting some stuff. So right after this task, I'm going to be heading over to buy the Broadbolt crafting thing because I'm going to have enough points. And then we can have Broadbolts forever. I'm not going for the Slayer Mask right away because, I don't know, Black Mask is like, it's good enough. You don't really need the Slayer Mask right away. So I'm going to be getting the and this guy has damaged like every single freaking thing here. Like, I actually hate these people that just set them up and it's just like, Oh, and hey, look at that, a loop half of key. I have like a bunch of these in my bank, so I might as well just kind of open them in this episode because, you know, why not? Get the dragon stones, and then, you know, we're gonna craft our stuff with 51 crafting because that's how you do it. Yeah, and I'm also not getting my crafting up anytime soon because the charters are still just completely packed, and it's just ridiculous. So my crafting level is gonna be 51 for quite a while. Alright, and here we are getting this task complete. Now look down here, I have 301 points. Now I'm going to be teleporting to Ardone, getting my prayer recharged, and then we're going to see what our next task is. And depending on if it's trash or not, I might be unlocking Broadbolts. The next task will also be my 40th task, so I don't really need to worry about points. I can just skip the task afterward. But, yeah. Alright, and let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully I get Dust Devils. That'd be very nice. Hellhounds. That's actually a pretty good task. Now, I'm going to be unlocking... How do I even unlock it? Broader Fletching. Learn how to fletch broad arrows and broad bolts. So we're going to unlock this. Heck yeah. And now we can buy... Where the hell is it? And here we are, crafting our first 1,000 of the broad bolts that we don't have feathers for. And I'm retarded. Why did I do that? I just wasted like freaking 50k. Well, anyways, do we have feathers in the bank? Yes, we do. Let's grab out 1,000 of them. Oh, whoops, and yes. So I'm going to go all out a friend and get myself banned for botting. Okay, and there we are with 1,000, where's my mouse? 1,000 broad bolts. So now we can go do Barrows runs and never have to worry about these anymore. So if I recall correctly, the drop rate of a Barrows item with all 6 brothers killed is 1 in 17, and this is my 17th chest. So let's see if we get an item, and we do not. Would you look at that? 17 kill count. You know, we're not getting anything. Alright, so this right here will be my 20th Barrows chest now. I haven't gotten anything yet. Hopefully I'll get something here, but anyways, after this chest, I'm going to be going back to Slayer for a little bit because, Barrows are kind of boring, so, you know, let's see what we get. It has been about 2 weeks since I recorded that beginning bit of this video. I haven't really played much over these 2 weeks, and it's not like I'm getting bored of the account or anything. Just over the past 2 weeks, you know, I mentioned in my last video that I bought H1Z1, and, you know, there goes my time. And I apologize, but my current semester at school is also wrapping up shortly. I have an exam this Thursday and one more this next Tuesday, and so after that, it's the start of a new semester, which means I have free time. Now, I basically do nothing in my classes anyways, but over the next few weeks, I'll be doing even less than nothing, which is... I'll just be dying in class all day. And since I'm in high school, semesters usually start off really slow, and yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is that I'm going to be free of a lot of time in the next week, which means hopefully there will not be another 2-week video gap, I guess you could say, I don't know. So yeah, this past weekend, I basically just trained my Slayer, used all of my ensouled heads to get to 59 prey, and I also cooked a few thousand monkfish. Which leads me to where I am now, which is the Motherlode Mine. I'm going to be getting my mining up quite a bit. I might even pass 60 for lunar diplomacy, but I don't really know right now. You also may or may not notice a slight video quality change from the beginning clips of this video to this one. Currently, I am trying out shadow play to see how it fares against OBS, and I mean, so far it looks pretty good. I just need to crop down the video a little bit in my editor, but that's fine, I can do that. But, you know, it looks pretty good on my end, and I might be using this one for the rest of it. I was using OBS Studio before, but I don't know, I just feel like trying something new. Alright, so I am 58 mining, and I'm going to be purchasing my first piece of Prospector. For some reason, I saved up 70 gold nuggets, but it only cost 60. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So the Prospector jacket costs 60, so there we are. We have one piece of the Prospector outfit. I think it gives like extra experience or something. I don't really freaking know anymore. But yeah, helps you when you're mining. There we go. First piece done, and 58 mining. And 60 mining. Alright, just got 61 mining. My skill total is now 1480. 20 levels off of 1500. And then I'll be really cool and happy about myself. Alright, so after one more pay dirt that I mine, I will be getting 62 mining. Now after this, I'm going to be studying for an exam that I have tomorrow, so I'm going to be going over to Piscatorus, and I'm going to be fishing, because that's what you usually do if you want to AFK something. And just as I arrived here, they broadcasted that an important news post is now live on the old school website, so let's go take a look at that. Alright, so this is the post right here, so mouse keys and changes and clarification. So I read through this a little bit ago, and it says that you are no longer allowed to use auto hotkey or any other type of mouse key that you would have to install on your computer. So you may now only use your operating system's official default mouse keys program unless it is to remap a key to any other button. So all I can see from this news post is that there's going to be a rise in the amount of people with arthritis in the world. I mean, AHK was already kind of like a gray zone in what you can and can't do. I had to do a little bit of research back in the day, and we just got 76 fishing. Okay, so now we can fish sharks. Oh yes, sharks! But yeah, I had to do a little bit of research back in the day to see if HK was allowed or not. I had to like explore a bunch of forums and do all that stuff. And I found that only 1-to-1 input AHK keys worked or were allowed. So to me, AHK was always kind of a gray zone. Now, I tend to use it sometimes, like when I was doing Hunter, I would use it just to drop the bones and like the furs from when I was doing the falconry. I mean, it's good that they finally clarified it, but now everyone's just gonna be complaining, so I don't know. But yeah, and I guess for those people who use OS Buddy, the mouse keys just wouldn't be allowed on there anymore, so the OS Buddy people are gonna have to remove them before it's too late and they get all their people banned for it. So yeah, I guess that mouse keys are basically just all useless now, because I know on my computer the mouse keys that you can activate only move 1 pixel at a time. Like I think I have it activated. Yeah, so if you can see my mouse on the left of the screen, it's only going down 1 pixel at a time, and if I hold it down it'll go down quite a bit, but that's still going to be a lot slower than actually just right clicking and dropping. So I guess mouse keys are just going to be useless from now on, unless you have like a supercomputer that somehow allows you to just like right click and go down a certain amount and then drop. But other than that, I think that mouse keys are just going to become irrelevant now. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to be ending this video off here. I've got to get back to studying, and I have to get good on this exam tomorrow, so I can't really make this video over 10 minutes like I want to and get more AdSense. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in a few days, hopefully. And I also forgot to mention that I changed my name to Hardcore Penis.